Welcome, everyone, to the HorrorCast, episode 100. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Scott?
Hey, y'all.
Okay, so we're in a milestone episode, the 100th HorrorCast. So we're going to talk about a few things. One is a great franchise, the Halloween franchise. They are making a sequel to Halloween 2 from way back in the day with Jamie Lee Curtis. And I don't know if they're going to call it 3 or they're just going to call it Halloween 2018 or whatever.
Hang on. What's that?
But anyway, we got some news. So, Ben, what do you got?
Judy Greer in talks for new Halloween. She's in talks to play Karen Strode, the daughter of Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode, in the upcoming new entry in the Halloween franchise. So that means Jamie Lloyd's.
So,
like that.
Wait a minute. Okay, so it's going to be a remake of 4 and H2O mixed together?
The film ignored the continuity post-Halloween 2 in favor of telling its own story.
So basically all the other Halloweens are wiped from history, right?
So they're an alternate Halloween Earth 2 or something.
Okay, so who's going to play Loomis now?
That's a good question, because Donald Pleasance was amazing in that role.
I know. So she's going, like, in Halloween 4, it was revealed that her and the guy had a daughter,
Jamie.
and there was a car accident, and she died, and the guy died.
And then in H2O, she says she faked the car accident.
But that was connected to that they really left the daughter behind, or they just, I thought it was a different universe.
I don't know. I don't follow the whole.
Right. Well, whatever. I mean, it's hard to track. But so we're going to have a new daughter for Jamie Lee Curtis and a new continuity, I guess, directly from 1 and 2, where 4, 5, 6, H2O, Resurrection don't count. Right?
So maybe if this ignores Halloween 2 and on, maybe Ben Tramer's the father.
Well, no, it doesn't. It 1 and 2 are canon.
Oh, okay. So never mind. So Ben Tramer still gets hit by the car.
Right. All right. So I'm excited that John Carpenter is returning. Jamie Lee Curtis is returning. It's going to have that old vibe. It's going to be really, hopefully, it's going to be really good. And again, I'm praying and I'm hoping it's going to be that way. But we have to wait and see.
Yeah, because
Chucky
is 2, third, which was Season of the Witch. It was good, but it still wasn't the.
People were like, "Where's Michael Myers?"
Yeah, I mean, I liked it though. The thing was that, despite Michael Myers not being in it, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was.
And it's like hard because.
Yeah, funny if they incorporate that.
4 days to Halloween, you know, and a memorable scene with the guy screaming. He's like, "Stop it!
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it!" The kids' faces are turning into snakes and stuff.
Yeah, turning into those masks because they're warping around.
But in the end, it wasn't everybody in the world that it was one channel, but of the one channel, maybe millions of people. Kids were watching it. We don't know, but that it would be amazing if they could do a follow-up to that, where it's like 20 years later from that, and they show the devastation of all those kids get.
Or if they can some way sneak it into this movie here, so they made it seem as though like they do with Tarantino movies. There's the normal universe, and then the universe which the characters in his movies go and watch.
Well, I would like to have a separate entity. I wouldn't want it to be connected with Michael Myers. I would want it to be Season of the Witch 2 or something. Just call it like that, maybe, and not even have the Halloween name on it or something. Or
That's
whatever.
what I'm saying. It's like have it set up to where that was like sort of like a movie within that genre, like that. Like I said, like there's Kill Bill, and then there's
a spin-off.
The other movies which Tarantino kept talking about.
Right, where the kid throws off and he wants revenge against the bride, right? Or whatever.
Reservoir, just make sure I think that's.
Okay. Now, I just want to go, before we go on to the next subject, I just want to go, before we go on to the next subject, I just want to say, 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 I just want to I just want to look at the box office of Halloween movies, and I want to like basically show like each one. The Halloween had a budget of $325,000. Okay, came out in 1970, October 25th, 1978. We heard stories that Jamie Lee Curtis had to buy her own clothes and use that, like the actors, I guess, had to pitch in or whatever. So it made $47 million, and was hugely popular and profitable because, again, it was only $325,000 to make, with $47 million coming in. No money from foreign markets.
Yeah, that's before we knew the foreign markets.
Yeah, from the foreign markets, right. Now, Halloween 2, they never said what the budget was, but it was $25 million that it made. So again, we don't know.
Generally, my rule of thumb is when they don't tell you what you pretty much you either divide that by half or divide that by a third, and that's generally.
Could be that they don't want to admit that a movie bombs, you know.
Yeah.
Halloween 3 doesn't say what the budget was again, and it made $14,400,000. Halloween 4, they said the budget was $5 million. It made $17,768,000. All right. No, I'm sorry, $17,768,757. Okay, so that was 4. Halloween 5, budget was $5 million again, made $11,642,000. Curse of Michael Myers, which is Halloween 6, the budget wasn't revealed. It made $15 million.
That was a crappy movie.
Yeah, Halloween H2O, the budget was $17 million. It made $55 million.
Damn.
Okay. So what's that? What's going on? Okay. I just lost my screen. Okay. So Halloween Resurrection had a budget of $13 million, did $37 million. Not really that high numbers. And that's where we're at. I mean, I'm sorry, we didn't go through the other ones. The
zombie ones.
The Rob Zombie. The budget wasn't available, but it made $80,253,908, and it did make $21,981,000 in foreign markets. So now we started getting foreign markets. Halloween 2 made a $15 million budget, made $39 million. You know, whatever. So there's that. Okay. So we got a new Halloween movie coming out, and I'm happy that that's happening. All right. Now, Child's Play comes out tomorrow, right?
And that's what you accidentally heard when I was trying to look for something as a promo. Yeah.
And now, Child's Play, the budget wasn't available, but it made the original Child's Play made $44,196,684. All right. Child's Play 2. The budget wasn't available. It made $35,763,000. Child's Play 3, the money's going down and down and down, making less and less and less. No budget available, $20 million. So then they changed it.
Put it to video.
And went to Chucky name. Then we had Bride of Chucky, which $25 million, it made $50,671,000. Then we had Seed of Chucky. And $12 million, it made $24,829,000. And then the last one was, what was it? The Curse of Chucky, right?
Yeah.
The Curse of Chucky. Oh, not showing you because it was on DVD. That's why. Don't have the sales of DVDs. All right. So that's that. So hopefully I get to see the Cult of Chucky soon. Comes out tomorrow. Now we got other news. What do you got, Ben?
Well, before I do those news, this Saturday is the moment we've been waiting for. Saturday is the Ash vs. Evil Dead panel at New York Comic Con.
Oh, nice.
So we'll finally get those. When that bleep is the season going to start? The season 3 trailer?
Yes.
Tell us something, people.
Yes, please.
Because Ash hats need our
Yes, and you're going to have a signing with him, right?
Yep, the 21st.
Try to get him to do a shout out.
No, he's there for himself.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
You're gonna have a great time. Take pictures with him. Do whatever you got to do, Ben. Don't promote us at all.
Yeah. I'm just joking.
Because you know what? You don't get to see him every day. Just enjoy yourself.
Meet him and then go buy some comics.
There you go. Listen, if I could afford it, I would have went to the thing, Comic Con, but I got so much stuff I got to pay for. So upsetting. But whatever. All right. So, what do we have news-wise?
The filming begins on M. Night Shyamalan's Glass.
Okay. When is it start right?
Yeah. See, there's a tweet from M. Night Shyamalan saying day one, 17 years in the making, #Glass.
Wow. I'm so excited for that, man.
I still love that Easter egg of Split. That was the best thing they could have done.
And you know what? So what if Tales of the Crypt is dead? Oh wow.
If he
was doing that, he probably wouldn't have been able to do Glass. If he was doing that.
Yeah.
He would have had to,
He would have been
stuck.
Torn. Yeah.
Doing that for a couple of years, contracts or whatever, So, whatever. Yeah, I want to see Glass, and I know he's probably going to make another movie after that. I don't know what he's going to, do, but looking forward to finally M. Night Shyamalan, biggest movie of his career, coming out. That's going to be released in 2018 or 2019? 2019, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Pretty sure. It's not going to be out next year. Next year is crowded.
Yeah, January.
2019 it's saying here.
2019. It'll be the biggest. Okay, you're going to hear it right here. You got an echo, I think, from Scott. It's going to be the biggest opening for a January movie. Right? Because it's coming out in January, right?
Yeah, 18th.
January 18, 2019, right? Right, 2019 or not?
Yeah, let me go back and look.
Ben, was it
January 18th, 2019.
Yeah, it's going to be at the biggest opening in 2019 for January, period. People are going to go crazy over that. I know. All right, so besides that, Friday the 13th, my favorite of the horror movies, is stuck in legal battles, and they made a great video game. I love it. I don't get to play it that much because the kids have the system, but it's going back to Warner Brothers. So I don't know if they're going to do a movie. I'm really hoping they do. They are planning a Nightmare on Elm Street reboot again. Now, while I have said numerous times I want James McAvoy to be Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund has come out and said he wants Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon as
he wants Footloose to be Freddy.
Yeah, and I think that's a good idea.
Yep, I could see Bacon.
I mean, I like McAvoy better.
His face has got kind of Freddy bone structure.
Yeah, and you know what? It may be a hit. I mean, he may be doing like 3 movies, 4 movies. That could be his thing from now on. You never know. So everything old is new again. We're hearing rumblings that Critters may come back, which I'm excited about. I do want to see the Critters. I know some people don't know what I'm talking about. There's been, 4 or 5 Critters movies? Yeah. There was a fan film that kind of generated interest 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. So we got Halloween, we got Freddy, so now Hellraiser. They made this Hellraiser movie, and they got this new Pinhead. I don't know how it is, but I don't even think it's a reboot, is it? Or we don't know. We don't know. We're gonna be. They got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. We saw the trailer to that. So I want to see that too. They had this musical zombie thing. What was it? Anna and the Zombies. You ever seen a trailer yet, Ben?
Huh?
Scott, you saw the trailer, right? For the Zombies musical?
No, I've sadly missed that zombie movie.
That's all right. I mean, what are we talking about on the Horrorcast? Friend Request didn't do that great. That just came out in the movies. That didn't do well, but of course, Annabelle did phenomenal. So that's going to be sequels with Conjuring sequels, with The Nun. Maybe The Nun's going to get a sequel, and we're also going to have another spin-off. So the Conjuring cinematic universe is doing well.
Yeah.
Saw is coming back and being rebranded as Jigsaw. Just like Child's Play became Chucky in movies.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good marketing move because it familiarizes everybody with the killer, Jigsaw, and there'll be probably a couple of them popping out. I'm excited about the new Puppet Master movie, even though it's a B movie. I love those movies. You know, these guys are awesome. Okay? You know, I love these guys. My favorite Blade. You know, I used to put them in different poses and stuff. And, oh, God, I ripped somebody's hair. I hope that's not my hair. Yeah, and then I even have them in the closet. I have 6-shooter, and I have all of them in there. I want to see that Puppet Master movie that's out already. And then they're having a reboot. I guess it's going to be released in the theaters, bigger budget. And then I don't know what's happening after that. So that's Puppet Master. Oh, boy. What other horror movies we got going on? I'm trying to think. Polaroid horror movie. Coming out in December.
I saw the trailer for that.
Now, what's going on with the action figures for Walking Dead? You have them, Ben?
Yeah, they're going to be made by McFarlane Toys.
Let me screenshot it. You want to send it to me in the chat, or is it not?
Yeah. Send it.
We're still waiting to hear about Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3.
There you go.
Of that.
I know the figures, some figures for Season 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead will be coming out this end of this year from NECA. It's going to be Henrietta, Ash in a straitjacket, and a black Jedi child.
Oh, he looks great. Ezekiel, you see it?
Oh, cool.
He looks great. That's a depressing figure. That's it. Just show 2 of them. All right. So, Walking Dead, I can't wait for that to start up again. Fear the Walking Dead has been unbelievably good. And I am glad that it has jumped up so many notches. Very happy with that. So Fear the Walking Dead is doing great. We're hearing that there's going to be a new Walking Dead spinoff, possibly in the UK. Not confirmed yet.
And their teeth are already screwed up.
What happened?
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
British people have bad teeth. That's a joke.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
It was a joke in Austin Powers. I get it.
Terrible.
Bad teeth.
Terrible. I hope Austin Powers comes back. But anyway, so...
I would like to eat you right now, but it's tea time.
We have a Scream TV series that is going to be not what we think.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah is going to produce it, but it's going to be like another Scream thing. It's not going to be, you know, it's going to be a new cast. It's going to be the Ghostface mask, which I'm excited about. So I'm going to give it a try. But I do hope that the other kids get to continue the special for Halloween, because it's too late now. We're not going to have that. But it would have been nice for them to do that, for them to continue, because they were really good cast, the original Scream TV series MTV cast. And I am hoping for another Scream movie, because I think it never gets old. I really love, you know, hopefully they can get Sydney, you know, they can get Nev Campbell, they can get, you know, Courtney Cox, David Arquette. It would be really great if they can get them in there again. One more time. It'd be great. Okay. So we went through Scream. We got the Universal Monsters in Dark Universe. That's continuing with Bride of Frankenstein, Invisible Man, Creature from Black Lagoon. Rumblings that we're hearing that Dracula may be rumored to be played by Michael Fassbender. We don't know. So
I thought maybe, but the way that ended, I thought maybe Cruz was going to come back as as Dracula in a way.
Cruz is somebody. I don't know who he is going to be.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Because that's what I was thinking. I thought, well, maybe they're hinting on
Spoilers
Dracula.
for Mummy, by the way.
Yeah, we're talking about the Mummy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, maybe that's they had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde cameoed, so why not do a little spin-off of the Dracula with Cruz by that way? So
it could. I'm hoping that we get to see another Mummy movie.
Yeah,
because I like the last one. And I would love to see Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie. That would be great to see how how it all started. But I don't really know about this universe. I mean, some years there's not going to be movies, and some years there's going to be movies. I mean, it's taking too long, I think. But hopefully everything will come together. They're making a remake, and they've remade this many times of The Blob.
The original I liked, the 80s version, I'm sorry, the concept was great. Even back then, you could see the special effects. And to me, it just was poor. Luckily, I saw it on HBO or Cinemax or something like that. But I just was not thrilled with the remake of The Blob. Now, The Son of the Blob, which came out several years after the original Blob, that was good, but it just felt like a rehash of the original.
And then we're hearing that they're going to remake what the hell is that movie? Invasion of the Body Snatchers, possibly again.
Once again, the original 50s version, it was okay, but I like the Donald Sutherland version better.
Yes, me too. That's my favorite. And then they made another movie that was like it, but not quite exactly.
With my favorite, with
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, Nicole Yummy Kidman. Yeah.
And I'm hoping they do a Jaws movie.
I don't know if
I know they're not going to
remake or a sequel to Jaws. Because
the
first one was
just do a new
up to it. And
yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they can't just. The sharks are so popular now, Sharknado and all these other things.
Mm-hmm.
Just put your Jaws movie out.
I guess because you got all these Tara Reid movies who I also have.
No, but you know what? If Steven Spielberg is bringing back Gremlins, and Steven Spielberg is bringing back Indiana Jones, and Steven Spielberg is bringing back just about everything, then bring Jaws back. I know you don't want to bring E.T. back for whatever reason, but you could do an E.T. movie set 30 years later or 40 years, whatever. Why not?
Just don't bring back the video game.
Yeah. That's all. Drew Barrymore will be in 2 minutes. Be fine. So, what else did we even cover horror-wise? I know we're trying to cover a lot of different things on this milestone episode.
Scanners would even be good as a company.
Yes! Scanners. I'm hearing it's going to be a TV series. That I don't
see
know
how,
about.
because
I'd rather have a movie.
Heads popping.
I'd rather have a Scanners movie, and I'd rather have a Maniac Cop, but they said that they're scrapping that. There's going to be a reboot of that.
They live.
They live.
That'd be kind of silly.
They're going to remake that, I heard.
Really?
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum and on, but
yep.
Can't do it without Piper.
No, you can't.
No. He's the one that made that line perfect.
Perfect. And the biggest fight scene in history, right? The longest.
Yeah. Him and Keith David.
Longest in history. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the Horrorcast 100.
Looker would even be good.
Yeah. Remember those movies from Beyond and all that? Waxworth and Waxworld 2 and Time and all those different things.
Yeah.
The House of Wax, Wax Museum.
Yeah, the old.
Then there was all the vampire ones. There was the female vampire ones, and there was the ones that
There's
old Hammer horror, and there was the one with the woman. Then they wound up like she used to become younger when she used to bite them. And then they caught on to her, and then she became this old creature thing that they kept in the sewers. She was biting anything to be young, and she was just decrepit and whatever. It was weird. One of those old movies, but
those hold up.
I love the Christopher Lee movies, and
the Hammer films.
Great.
Gorgon. Dude, I'd love to see him see how they'd update the movie Gorgon.
And now Stephen Moffat's doing Dracula on BBC, and he's also doing Jekyll reboot of his TV show, but in movie form with Chris Evans. So that's going to be interesting. All right. So anyway, what I was saying is I'm going to try to do more horror casts. I know that over the course of the years, this was my first cast before Real Hoopings cast. I did one episode of the horror cast on another channel, my Matrix Flow channel, that I don't even use. But I'm going to try to do more content for the horror cast. I know it's taken so many years, and there's only 100. Where with the Real Hoopings you get 1,130, 40, and everything show also. So I'm going to do my best this year. I mean, now we got the fall premiere. This is the fall premiere of the horror cast, and it's also the 100th episode. I'm going to do my best to double or triple the amount of podcasts. So we'll do our best. We'll try to review some stuff. I know it gets very busy. But thank you, Scott. Thank you, Ben.
And thank you all the ghosts and gremlins that are running around.
And take care. Bye.